Hello and welcome back to another Geared Up Garage video. You join us the week after Truck Fest. Oh my god, what a show that was. It was, well, eventful, it was crazy, and you guys absolutely smashed it. It was so great to see you all. We are back inside Slugsy, and that is because Rusty is coming down from Rusty's Truck Interiors to give this thing finally some of the love that she deserves. Roll credits. So, if you guys are wondering why it is we're ripping wheel trims off, we've got the compressor all fired up because an interior man is turning up. And that's basically because, well, we're now starting to get on doing this truck. We basically need to. It was great fun going with this to Truck Fest, but my God, is there a few niggles and things like that, as you guys would have seen in that video, that we need to make sure that we get sorted. So now is the fun bit. Now is the start of the transformation for our 4 Series. She's going to be going and having her interior done. We need to change these horrible wheels out for some really nice Alcoa, and she's going to go for her paint soon. I spoke to the paint man yesterday about getting that all sorted, so she's going to get ready to go for paint, and there's just a couple of other things we really want to do to it. So we're starting now, me and Dad, to get round and hopefully by sort of Swedefest time have this truck ready and looking absolutely tip-top. So basically we were ripping the wheel nuts off there to find out if we needed standard fit Alcoas or retrofitted Alcoas to make sure basically that they're gonna fit and they're gonna work, because believe it or not, not every wheel just like fits. You can't just like buy a wheel and have them fit. So yeah, Rusty's here. Hopefully we'll see what he makes of it, because my God, has he got some work to do. So, Rusty from Rusty's Truck Interiors has arrived.
These, I know for definite, without the plastics, these are nearly 900 quid from Scania to buy brand new.
Are they really?
Yeah, and you can't buy the foam separately, but I
paid 80 quid for 2 sets of seats, so I've done all right. The last time you guys would have seen Rusty on content was Swedefest?
Yes.
It would have been Swedefest, September last year, and we said to you, we wanted our Volvo doing it. So the plan was... Now the plan's changed, so now we're doing Slugsy, the P cab, and we still do need a couple of bits done on the Volvo. So we'll go have a look at the Volvo now and obviously find out what we're going to do with that, and then we'll come back and I'll show you my enormously long list for transforming our little P cab. So the curtain rails up here, obviously they've dropped right off. If you have a look, so they've dropped right off. So they need going back up there, and then obviously that rail over there is then flexing all the way across here, so that's basically buggered the whole lot.
To be fair, they look like Scania ones. Yeah, they are.
They're Scania ones?
They're Scania clips.
We've got Scania clips in our Volvo.
That's brilliant.
That's sacrilege. We were going to get a set, if you could make us a set of curtains, that'd be really cool, and then we can have like a nice, and maybe like a nice front helmet as well. He wants all of that done. Nice obviously the back curtains up there as well, they all need doing. We'll get a proper set, either a CWD logistics set or a geared up garage set, because that's having a geared up garage set in there. Right. So I don't know whether we do a CWD one because we've got the CWD flooring down there, or we do
something nice and plain.
Maybe we'll have a look and see. We'll change the centre there. What do you reckon? We could put one with a geared up garage skull in it. Can we do a light up one?
I don't know. Well, I'd have to take that
because they're mats, aren't they? That's the thing. When you do your normal ones, you change the whole floor out of it. Yeah, so that's how you get the light up. So with mats, I mean, we could definitely have a custom set of mats in here, so that might be worth doing. All right, cool. And then I don't know what else he wants done in here, so I'll wait for him to come back and then we'll
door cards as well, won't it?
Door cards. You've got a better memory than me.
Sorry, because I've made a list.
Oh, what does your list say?
Literally everything that we agreed on this. So we had obviously replacement bits for the stereo. The flooring, the curtains, the door cards, retrim the mattress, add extra foam in to make it a bit more comfortable.
This is awful, this mattress.
Top bed as well, LED top bunk, and then obviously all the walls and everything. So
oh yeah, it's so small in here actually, compared to my Scania, it's really small. You don't realise actually how tiny it is in here. Right, so let's jump inside Slugsy and we'll discuss the list.
Bless her.
Is this bringing you back down memory lane?
Yeah, just a bit. I had is it 380?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, an R380.
Cool.
And drag.
Fantastic.
It was a beast. Depending on how much you had on the front, as you went round and around the corners, the actual mud flaps on the wheel arches used to sort of dip.
Oh, really? Here is my list. We will.
we ain't spent too much.
It's multiple pages. So we'll start nice and easy.
Yeah.
Scania grey curtains because the chassis is going Scania grey.
Right,
so
okay.
I was thinking like an Alcantara dark grey.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
So that's what I was thinking on that.
Yeah.
The seats obviously need fully recovering.
Now, do you want them all one colour? Or do you want, like I have done with the T-cab, where we've got a strip down the middle?
I was going to do a strip down the middle, but we were going to go dark grey on the seat, so I don't know what to go with.
Right, okay.
Because we were thinking about going diamond blue stitching the same as the Volvo.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, you can do either blue down the outside with the grey down the middle and then the blue stitch, or all grey with just the blue stitch.
Where's Dad? Dad?
I'd do grey up the outside, blue in the middle. Do the same as the Volvo.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we'll do them the same as.
Grey, isn't it?
Yeah, cool. Okay. All right, sweet. So that's the. Oh, in the headrests, I want the geared up garage skull embroidered, if that's possible.
Yeah.
So in Sandy's SG haulage one, the new one, he's got. It's like a leathery sort of floor, which is sort of tucked in, which is all smooth.
Yeah.
I wanted that same thing, but in grey. So if we could do that, so then we just have like a full grey floor, so it's all nice and smooth.
You having something around here?
We were thinking about it, but we're not sure because we don't know how it would go. Ideally, I'd like something in here because it ties it off, but we weren't sure if we were just going to go halfway up the door here with the grey leather and then just have the rest as the Scania plastics. So I'm not entirely sure. What would you think?
I have to have a look at that.
Because that's not easy to do.
No, because you've got all this bit here, obviously the gears.
It's all tapered,
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe do a top, maybe.
Okay.
Just something, just to.
You want that bit done, didn't you?
Yeah, we'll get to that. I was going to do all the walls in grey Alcantara as well.
Right, okay.
Do you want Alcantara or do you want like leather effects cross stitched?
We could have leather effect cross stitch. What's easier to clean, the leather effect?
Yeah. The only thing with the cross stitch, because my sewing machine's quite small, trying to stitch a big panel like that is a nightmare. But you know, like how we do the half button panels down the bed, there's nothing stopping us doing that as a stitch section.
So we'll have a bit of button in there as well.
Yeah, so like the T-cab I sent you yesterday, that's got straight stitch.
This is going to go button defect then?
No.
No.
Like that.
Stitch it.
We're going to go
like that, bars.
Oh, very nice. Yes.
So
okay.
Nice, and then we'll have barred panels.
So we can have barred at the bottom, and then
flat and then barred.
Flat and then barred. Yeah, that'd look nice actually. That'd look quite understated then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so that's fine then. Where are we? So door cards, obviously smooth grey, geared up garage skulls in them.
You'll have barred.
Oh, barred with geared up garage skull.
You'll have the same as up there. You'll have bars there. Like that. And then you can have your swinging.
That's it. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm gonna get potentially maybe a new dash table done. Right, okay. The front, we're gonna leave the dash standard.
Right, okay.
So we won't touch the dash.
So you want the colour ideally close to this?
Yes, because that's also close to the chassis, which is going Scania grey.
Right, okay.
So that'll be that.
Yeah.
The seats, I want armrests in both of the seats if that's possible.
Right. I'll see if I can get hold of them, because if you look here, see these two holes here?
Yeah.
That's where the armrest goes, in there.
I'm with you.
So, as long as it's got the... Yeah, there they are. Yeah. If you look in here...
You've put new foam in for both.
That's where the the location bolts are.
Sweet. So we can
buy them, put the bolts in, done.
Excellent. So I'm not going to get hit my funny bone every time I'm driving.
Both the beds have got to be recovered, haven't they?
Yeah, the mattresses are great because I bought them. They're new. Yeah, right, so we just literally need like covering on those, and then I want a full custom bed set as well made with the geared up garage stuff on it. A hole in this vent down here. I didn't know if you could fix it, because it seems we're going all the extent of doing the cab interior and we're going to have a hole in there. Just seems silly.
I don't know. I think that's all one piece, isn't it?
It might well be. We might have to buy a whole new piece for that. The fun bit begins. Full sound system with Apple CarPlay. I didn't know if we could have, because obviously there's nowhere to put in here a screen.
You was on about putting it up there, weren't you? But I don't know if you've got enough room.
I was thinking, you can get the screens, like the car screens
that flip out.
Well, no, they just sit on the dash.
Oh, right, yeah.
I was thinking you could somehow make that talk to the stereo system in here, and then we would have like a BMW.
Yeah.
You could have a fold down, yeah. But then that's going to come
going to come to about here.
Yeah.
But then it don't matter anyway, 'cause you're going to be...
Well, yeah, you have the visor there as well, so we could do that.
4 Series I've just done. That panel right there has actually got a double ding cut out already.
Oh, so
Is it really?
Because that one's broke.
I've still got that.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, so we could just bang that in there?
Yeah.
Ah, this is great. This is excellent. I'd like a telly where that broken cupboard is, if that's
I
possible.
thought you were to put corner cupboards in.
We are going to... Oh, yeah, I need corner cupboards as well, so I don't know how that's going to work with the telly.
The problem you got with this, because the access to this top bunk, you can't come out too far, can you?
No.
So
You have to have like the old classic lockers where they're shaped.
Yeah, if you could do... And all that plastic hole like out, because it's all
It's useless.
So what would you do? Come angle there?
Well, it starts off here,
Yeah.
and then it comes into about here,
Yeah,
and then
goes across. That'll work. Then you can
So
still
you'll
get in and out.
have
A width
fair
in the
bit
middle,
there, yeah.
and get in and out the bottom bunk.
Where would we put the telly, though? Below it? You could put the telly down there.
You can mount it underneath.
Yeah, we'll have the telly there then. That's fine.
Obviously, bolt the bracket to the bottom of the lockers.
Yeah.
And it folds up.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's that done. Oh, an inverter as well for a 3-pin if that's possible. So we can run Xbox, whatever we want in here. That's fine. Laptops. Wall. This is the next thing on my list.
Right, okay.
I wanted, so you know how people have the nice cutout and then they have like a V8 in there that's backlit?
Yeah.
I wanted a similar thing, but with a geared up garage skull backlit in blue.
Yeah.
So we can do that?
What lighting you having in here? Blue.
Blue. Sort of
Red.
Or multicoloured.
multicoloured, because then I can choose what ones I
you can change
want.
what colour you want. So if you're running at night, you put
I can put red, and some,
You can light and dim it from your phone as well.
That'd be sweet. So I could, all right, cool. We'll have multicoloured in there then.
Yeah.
The bunk above here. So obviously we're lining that with the straight stitch, but I wanted 3 lights or some lights in here because when you draw the curtains at night, you can't see anything. Have you got one?
Yeah. Like this was me.
So-
motor.
It's horrible.
You can either have that,
Right. Okay.
or
So I was gonna do. Dad, have a look at that.
Yeah, no, that's.
I like that.
Yeah, no,
We could have the centre panel with something to do with geared up garage in the middle, and then maybe like lights in there.
the lights we get, you only need 2 there and then 2 up there. And it's bright
That's
blue.
what I was going to do. I was just going to do 2.
Yeah.
And they go multicolour as well, so we can have like a soft blue or a
What I
red.
can do-
So along with us doing that and that, the bunk currently,
Yeah.
if we lift it just about, you can see it's
Yeah,
3
yeah.
separate pieces.
Right.
There is a lot of storage under there,
Yeah.
but trying to get to it, obviously, like this is a pain in the arse.
Yeah.
Is there any way we can connect the mattress to each 3 pieces or swap the bunk out so we can lift the whole lot up as one?
We could probably custom build a panel.
We'd
and
need
actually
to, yeah.
go straight onto that. So take the foam that you've got, shape it slightly better,
Yeah.
so it's round the back, and then obviously mount that to the panel, and then upholster that.
We'll do that.
So-
And then in the end bit there,
Yeah.
I want a fridge,
Right.
if possible.
What under the floor?
Under the floor, yeah.
Under the bunk.
Yeah. So then you've got loads of storage all behind there and you ain't got to
That's the
worry.
only thing with this lorry is no storage in it.
No.
The only other way round you could do it, obviously it depends on your budget, but if you get a proper set of classic lockers,
Right.
there is actually a fridge in that corner.
Is there really?
Yes. Originally, the Scania fridge was in that corner, and then you had 3 lockers this side.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
So,
So when we were at Lincoln, me and Ant went on a hunt to try and basically see if we can get these curtains to fit. And we couldn't understand that no curtain clips would fit within the rail here. And after speaking to Rusty, will you kindly tell the viewers what you've just told me?
So there's 2 versions of the curtain hooks in the 4 Series. So these ones are 13mm wide with a 9mm neck.
Right.
But the slightly later versions are a 10mm wide hook with a 6mm neck.
Which is weird
So-
because this is the last of the 4
Yeah.
series.
Yeah.
So, but it's got the older.
Yeah.
So it's just Scania
if I
using
go on
just
here,
Scania going. We need to get rid of these parts basically.
let
So they
me
just mix matched
see.
it. But it's crazy. So that's why we couldn't find anything.
Yeah. So like I say, usually the place where I go for hooks, he didn't actually have any in stock. So what I'll do is if I go on here.
There we go. So
That's
that
the 2
looks about
different
right.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks about right. Cool.
So yeah.
Right. Okay. So we have spec'd everything up that we want to spec. There are some things that we've told you and some things we haven't. There are some things happening inside this cab. There are some things happening in behind the cab. We can't say. All we're going to say is there will be no other curtain sider like this one. It's going to be completely new and it's going to be just amazing. You guys hopefully will really enjoy it and we'll probably debut it at Swedefest. So look out on the Rusty's interior stand at Swedefest. You'll see our little Scania there and yeah, hopefully she'll be all done, brand new interior, freshly painted, everything else, and she'll look really cool. It's not been a really long video this week, something out for you this week to make sure we had something, so I might do a geared up garage rates in the middle of the week as well, just to sort of pack some more content out for you. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe, you like, and you leave a comment, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you with our Slugsy at Swedefest or in the next video. Take care and bye-bye.